A local city commission candidate finding financial problems die hard.
Credit card companies say he owes them tens of thousands of dollars. Evan Axelbank asked whether he can be trusted to manage Delray Beach's budget. He's live at City Hall with the story. Evan?
Michael Kurt Lehman was sued on Tuesday for $40,000. It's the third time in the last few years that he's been sued by a credit card company, and tonight he insists that it's nothing that voters should be concerned about. There are 3 lawsuits against Kurt Lehman, one for $20,000, one for $40,000, and another for $75,000, all from credit card companies demanding money for unpaid bills.
I took my eye off the ball.
The latest was filed by Chase Bank on Tuesday. Voters will decide March 12th in Delray Beach on who will win his 3-way race for a commission seat.
Can you understand people who might see this and say, he's been sued just 2 weeks before an election? I don't know if I can trust him with my money.
Yeah.
Can you understand that?
I could see where an interpretation would come from. But I also understand that, people learn from mistakes, and that's how you grow.
This picture is part of his explanation for why credit card companies are beating him up. In what he calls a series of bad luck, he says he was injured 5 years ago and that he lost his job. The credit card debt piled up, and that was just a few years after his dad died and when he got a DUI in St. Lucie County. His house is still in foreclosure.
I band-aided. I actually thought I was okay. You think you're okay, you falter, you're like, this doesn't bother me. And everybody says, it's got to bother me. I'm like, no, I guess it didn't bother me. But it wasn't until a couple years later when it really starts to creep up again. I was going through a tough time.
But he says he fell in love with Delray Beach and got active in civic groups. Today, he's won the endorsement of major unions, and his campaign launch party was attended by the mayor and other elected officials.
And I've been just climbing out of that and rebuilding myself back up. And again, I've never hid from any of this.
I reached out to numerous elected officials as part of this story, including the mayor of Delray Beach, Tom Carney. None of them said they wanted to comment. But one of his opponents in this race, Shelley Petrolia, says that his financial problems are serious issues that he has to answer for. We're live in Delray Beach tonight. Evan Axelbank, WPTV News Channel 5.